Last week we watched as I graduated to adulthood. And this week I thought that I'd be a good Samaritan and give you guys some tips on how to join me up here at the pinnacle of maturity and wisdom. Listen to classical music. Know your cheeses. When your friends say they want to go out, suggest you go to a wine bar. Even if you don't want to, just make sure they hear you say wine bar. Decide on your top 3 favorite movements from Vivaldi's 4 Seasons. My favorite is Winter, first movement. My second favorite is the first movement of Spring, but you can't say that because it's too common. For bonus points, make sure you can say the seasons in Italian. For instance, Vivaldi is just divine. The 4 Seasons are, of course, quite overexposed compared to the rest of his oeuvre, but I am personally partial to l'inverno. That means winter. Develop an appreciation for Josh Groban and an attraction to Enrique Iglesias. Even better, Julio Iglesias. Become very zen and into nature. So buy a Buddha statue, install a water feature, plant a herb garden. Judge younger people for things that you did less than 2 years ago. Or even better, things you didn't do but wish you did. Buy a polar fleece vest. Wear that polar fleece vest on the brisk morning walks you are now going to take. Post Facebook status updates in 2015 about real things that are happening in your life, not as a joke. Get really into tribal patterns. Develop an interest in furniture and bowls and shit. Complain about the following things: traffic, aches and pains, very specific taxes, youths. Have paint swatches in your home at all times, even if you're not decorating. Develop an inability to remember the names of bands, rappers, or actors. Despite this, try very hard to make sure everyone knows how up to date you are with technology and online trends. Hashtag such crackers, hashtag very canapes, hashtag so brie. Wow. In order to make way for your new life, throw out everything you once loved. Beanie Babies, Babysitter's Club books, invaluable keepsakes. Not the Magic School Bus though, never too old for learning. Learn the names of at least 4 wines. 2 white, 2 red. You don't have to know what they actually are. Just remember the names so you can order them without looking like an amateur. Use the phrase drop me a line. Buy something that smells of sandalwood. Refer to yourself as anything other than your actual age. I'm not 22. I'm 14 with 8 years experience. And finally, come to terms with your own mortality, and along the way, just for fun, force yourself into a crippling existential crisis that you may learn to live with but will never truly get over.